Welcome back to the Unfiltered Woman podcast. It's your girl, Mariah.
And your girl, Tabitha. Hey, guys. So today's episode is highly requested, okay? Because since our very first episode about peptides, it's just been one of the highest requested ones, one of the ones we've gotten so much feedback on, questions and comments and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to bring it back.
Run it back.
Run it back for sure. But now we're going into it 4 months out.
Yes.
So you're going to be able to hear Mariah's perspective, myself, where we're at with it, and all that.
Not the TikTok version, not the Instagram reels, the raw and unfiltered, our personal experiences of what we have been through. So we wanted to give you guys a little update.
Yes.
And share the process.
The whole thing.
It's been a journey, but we're here. So
exactly. And we are not doctors. Again, let's just let you know that ahead of time. We're just telling you our own perspective, our own experience, and maybe giving you a little bit of,
motivation,
but also the stuff you don't really hear about or get to scroll through your social media and see right away.
Because they're not showing or sharing that part.
Yes. So whether you're already taking peptides, you're interested in taking peptides, you're thinking about it, or you've just been hearing a lot about it, we're going to bring it back to you and we're going to let you know what it is. The whole thing, the unfiltered version of peptides.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right. So when we first recorded our peptide episode, that was the beginning, at least for me, that was the beginning of my transition or peptide journey. And so we thought it would be exciting to update you guys because you were still taking your GLP-1 as of a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then I am finishing up, slowly filtering off.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting ready to let Retta go a little bit. Just a little bit.
So we're both actually letting them go.
Yes, we are. Oh my gosh.
But there's reasons to it, not just because we want just cold turkey, whatever, but we'll get into that. So I think that's one going into this, talking about it, letting you all know, we've done it. You know, you've been on it for how long?
Since the beginning of April. So April, May, June. So a little bit over 3 months.
3 months. Okay. And
almost 4.
Yeah. And I've gone over a year. So, we're now at a place where we can talk more about it and just kind of what people are talking about it. Because now there's new stuff.
Yes. There's new stuff. I've noticed the news was trying to talk about peptides and, I'm just yes, there is scary things out there as far as you not knowing where it's coming from. That's very valid.
For sure.
But to just how would I say, taint it. And I feel like maybe that's because it hasn't been released by the FDA yet. So they're not making money.
Right.
But give it a few months and watch that shit be approved and watch how it's all the good things.
Right. That part.
So,
and there's pros and cons to everything. You do your research, you figure out if that's what you want.
Yeah.
And again, to each their own. If it's something you're interested, you're scared to try, there's so many different ones too that we're actually going to talk about too. But I think you all knowing that, you're slowly drifting off of yours. Can you tell us a little bit why you're doing that?
Yes. So with Retta, it is required that you kind of filter off for at least a month or so. And so I feel like I had got to almost my goal weight. So I was 267.
Wow.
I was big, y'all.
But you're how tall?
I'm 5'9".
Okay, she's 5'9". Okay,
it's my version of big. I've never been that heavy.
Yeah.
So to me, I was big.
I always say, "What's your height though?" Because that makes
that makes a difference.
You throw a 260 something, people.
Oof, I would have been real big.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
No, throw your height in there.
Yeah, that's true. So I am now 233.
Yeah.
233. Whew, my gosh.
That's amazing.
Thank you. It's taken a long time, y'all.
To be there.
To be here. And just the way I feel, I'm going to go do lab work within the next week or so. So I'm curious to see how my numbers have changed.
That's good.
So that's the main thing. But I just felt like with Retta, I kind of reached my goal weight. And with those almost 4 months of me doing this, I've still created the good habits.
That's good.
So I feel like I'm at a place where I can kind of like get off of it and maintain.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now just trying to figure out how do I maintain it. So that's going to be my new journey because I've done some research on some things I want to try and implement to see if it kind of still does the same thing, but a more natural version, I guess you could say. But
that makes sense.
You know, I'm not saying I will ever forever be done with it, but I may microdose here and there.
Yeah.
My main thing is the cravings coming back.
Yeah.
And the weight coming back. So I want to maintain that.
Oh, for sure. Because all that work you did to
Girl.
not, you know?
Yes.
I totally understand that.
So
that's crazy. So I'm going to be getting off mine too, actually. And I'm doing that because I'm going to get the mommy makeover.
Right.
So I can't be on any of that. So I have to get it. I have to be off a week before surgery. And I can go back actually to it a week after surgery.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to wait.
I would.
Because I want to give my body the time to recover and adjust.
Yes.
And
you're going to be snatched anyways, honey.
That part. You're
going to be snatched.
I know. I can't wait. But I also, I know for down the road, I want to implement some peptides that are, you know, out there. And I just kind of want to give my body the time to recover from this surgery, heal, and then go from there. You know, I feel as far as like the eating and stuff, it's more of just maintaining and knowing like, okay, you're snacking too much, you're eating too much sweets. Like I know exactly where I'm like, where I'll fuck up once I start catching myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I think because of the recovery part from surgery, it's going to keep me on a very strategic plan anyways. So I'll be good doing that. And since being on it, I mean, this is the smallest I've ever been, but you know, I've surpassed the goal I even wanted. I went lower than that. So I was originally only going to go to 150 and I went to 144.
Okay.
So
good job.
You know, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I started at like 2 something.
Yeah.
But
healthy, honey. We was just thick. Still thick, but in a healthy version.
And now, I know, right? And now I think more of like my BMI.
Yes.
It's not even the number on the scale. I want to be the healthy BMI. Just because that's where the health issues come into play.
For sure. Well, as I stated in the past episode, I was like pre-diabetic. Yeah. I was literally like one number off to being diabetic. And I was like, oh no, that put enough fear in me, honey. So I'm curious to see. My doctor is too. He's like, you know, let me know so we can rerun your numbers. He's curious to see as well. So
yeah.
Hopefully.
So since we're going into this topic of the peptides and stuff, since that segment went out, that episode, did you get people asking you questions and things like that, more detailed, like wanting more info on it?
Yes, they were curious. Just because a year ago I was like, oh, I never do that. I'm not doing that. I don't know what it is. I was very naive about the situation, about the topic. So educating myself. But them seeing my results and they're like, oh my gosh, you're doing Retta. Like, what do you feel? How much are you taking? And it was like, okay, people are curious.
Yeah.
I think fear holds people back because it is something we're very, unaware about. We're not educated on it. I've never heard of a peptide until months ago. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe a year or so ago, but so now it's the curiosity of people seeing the results and they're like, oh my gosh, I think I want to try it. But I always tell people like, what works for me may not work for you. Retta does give you some side effects that I almost wanted to stop a few times, you know? I was like, oh my gosh, this can't be life, you know? But I am appreciative of it because it's taught me better.
Yeah. It
really makes you cautious about what you want to eat. Whether it's fried, grilled, sweet,
whatever.
I was a sweet head and now it's like, give me sugar-free. I never thought I would be a sugar-free person.
Welcome to my world.
So that's been interesting.
Yeah.
You know, and now being off of it for a week, I'm starting to see like, okay.
What's the first thing that is like, wow?
Headaches. They kind of give me the vibe of a caffeine headache where my body is like needing something.
God, yeah.
But I feel better. I don't feel emotional. Like,
your emotions were very much everywhere.
Oh my gosh, they were high, like I'm telling you, like I was on birth control.
Yeah.
But I spoke to somebody else about that and they were like, they felt that way.
Yeah.
Like they felt like they were on birth control. So I like that part. I have noticed I've been snacking a little bit more.
Okay.
So I've been very cautious as far as what I'm snacking. Making very healthy snack choices. That helps because it makes me feel full faster. Right. I don't feel guilty for eating it. And hydration.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Electrolytes. That is your savior. Like that helps a lot.
Yeah.
And what else? Still a little constipated. Okay. So I'm waiting for that to fade off, but I'm taking fiber and prebiotics, probiotics. So I'm still taking all my nutrients. The red of brain is like not as bad, but I still get the fogginess from time to time. But that's kind of it. My energy hasn't really been affected. I did notice my hair was shedding a little bit more.
Okay.
But other than that, I feel good.
That's good. Well, you look good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's awesome. You know, I think too, I got a lot of questions on like, how long have you taken it? Which one are you taking? How much are you taking?
How much weight have you lost?
How much weight have you lost? How do you feel? Yeah. So which one am I taking? GLP-1. How much am I taking? Right now, I think I'm 2 away from the highest dosage.
Okay.
Which I didn't even get to reach, right? And then how long have I been doing it? Over a year. How much have I lost? Well, how much was it when we calculated? Like 67 pounds.
Yeah, 67 pounds.
67 pounds. Damn, bitch.
That's the whole little baby.
Damn. That's crazy, huh?
We was thick out here.
Jesus Lord. You know, I just needed to cover myself up. That's what it was. I was just covered up in there.
I know. We both were.
And she out now, honey.
Okay, that part.
Well, and then I think too, like, the effects, again, I had the headaches, I had the nauseousness, I would eat something. I would literally go into eating something and I'd be cool. And then I'm like, maybe within 30 minutes, I would be like, oh, I get that nauseous feeling.
That's what I don't miss. I haven't been nauseous.
That's good.
Thank God. I'm so sick of that. Yeah. I was sick of being sick.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. And I even feel for me, I have the same, what you did was the headaches. I right now have the headaches because I'm off. I had to be off for pre-surgery for caffeine, all the crap, like no energy drinks, no freaking, what's it called? Pre-workout, none of that stuff. So mind you, I've been doing this for a long time.
Over a year.
Taking that stuff. So imagine, and I just had to do it. So I did. And now I get the headaches, but I'm mindful enough to know within that headache, I can't take ibuprofen or anything like that. I could take Tylenol, but I don't want to. So I'm mindful enough to know, like, you're thirsty, you need to hydrate yourself, or you need to go eat something. So I do both. I'll go snack on fruits, whatever, and then I'll do like an electrolyte. I'll get me water. I'll drink the water first if I'm not hungry. And then if I'm like, okay, maybe I am hungry, I'll go get some protein. I have fucking protein bars, protein yogurts, protein water. Like, I have everything you could think of, just because I'm trying to not go the route to get some crap in my body.
Go backwards.
Junk, all this crap. And stay on where I'm at. But see, that's what it also does. It helps you start to like be aware of listening to your body, which I feel is like a lot of times we don't do. And especially when you're off a peptide, that's your real reaction to who you are. Right? So now you got to be mindful of it and catch it. Like, wait, am I hungry? Am I bored?
Right. That part.
Or am I just thirsty? Do I really need to eat? Or am I just trying to eat to be passing time by? Like, you know, you could tell, right? So like how you said you were a snacker, I was the same way. Like I will snack. And then my son was the one, Mom, eat a meal. And then now I have him in my head where I'm like, you know what? Maybe I actually need to eat food. So now I'm measuring my food, which I do my ounces and I do my proteins because I'm trying to hit my protein every day. Like that's
the hardest thing to do.
But I feel like it's hard because we don't do it naturally. But once you start doing it, it starts to be normal.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, see, the thing too, I think is when you're on these GLP-1s or peptides, the brain is getting a signal from it saying you're not hungry and you don't want to eat. Nothing is satisfying you. So once you're off of it, your brain is like, I want all this.
Yeah.
So that's where you have to be very mindful.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that now that I'm gradually getting off, I'll probably stay off of it for a couple months because I have a wedding coming up and I need to be able to stay in my dress, fit in the dress. So my thing is now I'll be able to measure my protein and make sure I'm eating because now I'm going to want to eat.
Yeah.
So it's just creating those healthy habits and maintaining them afterwards and just really educating yourself. Your body will tell you, I promise you.
I swear it will.
You just have to listen. And either you're going to be sick or you not. I choose to not be sick.
Same.
Because that shit will hinder you. It will make you not want to go nowhere, do nothing. It can come out the front, the back, like it ain't making my mouth water. Like it's not for the weak.
It's not. It's really not. And then once you start eating like the foods that you weren't eating before, like
your body don't want it.
Will be messed up.
Well, and it's shrinking your stomach.
It does.
I'll be damn. I'm not going backwards. I'm in a medium. I ain't been a medium since I was 10. Like, I'm serious. It's been a while.
Small, extra small.
Like, this is crazy to me.
Hey, I actually can go and find clothes.
That part. I think that's been something I've been like cautious because remember the other day you were like going to Fashion Q and I'm like, I've never been able to fit anything besides the plus size. She's like, you're forgetting you're smaller. Like I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not what I used to weigh.
Yeah.
And I'm battling with that.
And it's honestly, I think for us, all women, it's a mind fuck. Like when you really lose weight, let me tell you, when you really lose weight and you're just like putting on stuff that you think you were going to wear.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, this is huge. You really get shocked. And then you have to do it a couple times.
Yeah.
You have to do it like 4 or 5 times before it clicks like, bitch,
this is reality.
Wait.
Yeah.
You good, girl. You know what I mean?
You can buy a large and see or medium and you'll be fine. Like, yeah.
And trust me, the sizing, it don't fucking matter. It's just how you really feel in that clothes because you could wear something that's either a large or extra large. And it's just depending on the type of clothing, like shit fits different. Like all these clothes are just so different.
Yes.
So you have to really like go and see like, and then especially if you're going to do online shopping.
Oh,
like,
girl.
It's like crazy.
You know, I'm a big online shopper. But that's because in the past, I could only find a lot of plus size things online. You know, we need to change that. That's messed up. The struggle was real for me, you know, trying to find comfortable clothing, let alone something that fit. So now it's like, I'm still kind of cautious. Like, I think I told you I went to Target and I bought all larges and extra larges and they were like falling off.
Yeah.
Like, you're not that size no more, Mariah.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of like stores like Target, Old Navy, all of them, like their sizings are
funky.
They're very, and they're very like,
run big or run real small.
I feel like they run bigger.
Target for sure. And Old Navy.
Yeah. And I think because they know in the United States, we all have fucked up food around us.
That's
like
bad.
Our food is not healthy. So a lot of people normally are a lot, you know, have a little bit more, you know, bigger and stuff and not healthy.
Right.
So they make it tailored to everybody, the norm, right? Of what majority of people are.
Right.
So now it's kind of like once you lose it and you're in like that state of like you're healthy or you're good, like you're not having that excess.
Right.
It's kind of like shocking.
Yeah.
When you go shopping, you know?
It's been very shocking for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I fit this. Like,
girl,
is this real? Pinch me.
You know what size? At Old Navy, okay? They had shorts. I'm not even joking with you guys. I've never been this size in my life. I don't think I recall. Maybe in junior high.
A 00.
Hell Hell no.
Oh.
A 2.
Yeah. Wow.
I have
That's
never fit in
awesome.
no size fucking 2.
Probably since you was 2, huh? Like, that's how it is,
girl,
for real.
Never in my life. I said, hold up. This is not real. I even had to check a couple times. Like, maybe I got the wrong hanger. Let me check the thing, because I was like, really? Yes. Wow. I was tripping out.
We did that,
I know, girl. I'm not trying to go to 00 or nothing like that. Like, I just want, like, the muscle. It's just a certain way I view, just like you view your body. I view a certain, and it's not even a number. I don't care about the fucking number at this point. There's just a way I envision what I want in my body. I just want to be toned and fit and healthy. The weight is going to come with it. That comes with it. If you're gaining weight, get off. That's not what it's supposed to be doing. No. The goal is to lose the weight. Yeah, for sure. If that's what you are tailoring to do. Because now there's these other peptides, which I don't know the terms to them, but there's one that's helping people that have injuries. Yes. Okay. So those peptides are helping people that have injuries. Is it like with copper or something? Yeah, I believe so. But it helps with like the injury, repairing the muscle, all that. Like people that, let's say, like have an ankle issue or walking funny, their knee, their hip, whatever. Now they're taking this to hurry to get the recovery of that and restore that. Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, damn, fuck, yeah. There's been people that are needing to have surgery for certain things, and then they started taking these peptides, and they weren't able to really walk, and now they're able to walk normal. Oh, wow. No pain. Yeah. I'm like, hell yeah. Sign me up. Like, for real. And I know it's scary because you're putting something into your body, but again, just like everything else, I mean, you go to a fast food. Right. What the fuck are you putting in your body? You got to make that investment. Health is wealth. You just got to, I mean, I guess I think about like my sister, because me and her had this conversation, and she's like, I just worry like what the outcome in the future is for you. Like, are you going to be good? Like your health. And I'm like, look, at the end of the day, I feel good. If something is to happen later, whatever, God forbid, but like, that's not my calling. Like, I didn't do that to myself. It just, shit happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we all initially have cancer in our body. It's just what you do to make that awake and bring it out. Activate it, and activate it. So if you already know that, right? And you're going into doing stuff and stress is the number one fucking killer. How do you get stress? That could be by a motherfucking man. Right. For real. Your lifestyle. Your lifestyle. It could be your health. And it's just work. You're stressing off of bills, relationships, fucking how you're gonna get income coming in. Like shit that's not even going, but it's causing you to be stressed out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's just, I feel like Times is bringing people more awareness and they're scared because it's in a needle form. Yeah. I think that's what scares people. Because, mind you, I don't like needles. That's why I go to the clinic and get it done. Because I do not like injecting myself. I just hate it. It freaks me out. And when I think about a needle, initially I'm thinking a drug, like how drugs back in the days. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's fucking scary. Yeah. And it's like, but it's not. It's something else that I'm putting that's helping me and benefiting me. And based off of my lab results, based off of everything I've done, there's nothing showing that it's affecting me in a bad way. So like, they say it's like the scientific version of repairing your body. You know what I'm saying? Just because it I mean, it is. It's peptides. It's repairing our amino acids. It is. So, but I mean, what difference is it if my doctor prescribes me a weight loss medication versus this? Like, yeah, there's not a lot of data, but if your results are showing and your lab work is coming back, I mean, who's to say what eating, I don't know, bananas will do later on in your life? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, or it's all a gamble. Or, it really is. And it's just up to you if that's what you want to do and try, you know? And I think if you're skeptical of it, it's because you haven't done enough research. Or you're getting the negative parts to it. You're not hearing the positive stuff, right? I feel like fear is what stops a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand because you're putting something in your body.
Right.
But again, if you try it, you can it gets out of your body within a week.
Mm-hmm.
So just get
Stop
off of it if it's not coming, if you're not liking it or whatever.
Right.
Whether it be a peptide, the weight loss, or it be one to recover stuff in your body, and it's gonna take time before you actually get the result to it. So.
Right. Yeah, it does. Because that first month, remember, I was ready to quit. I was like, I'm gaining weight.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't lose. And then I gradually started losing. I was like, oh, it was repairing things.
Yeah.
It was giving those signals to my brain. No, you're not hungry. No, you don't want no sweets. You're full.
Yeah. You really feel like crap first.
You do.
You feel okay.
I mean, but
you're
it
more
makes
aware.
sense. If your body's all out of whack and then you're putting something in your body to fix it, common sense is you're gonna feel like crap.
Yep.
I feel like once I hit like month 3, it was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Oh, my stomach's aching. Let me drink water. Let me eat. Electrolytes every day, once or twice sometimes.
Yeah.
Water, it makes you thirsty. You don't want no sweets.
Yeah.
It kicked all the things I tried to kick by myself. It stopped it because I was either sick or it made me feel like crap or I was exhausted.
Yeah.
I haven't had no freaking exhaustion spells and I love it.
That's awesome. Wow, girl. And you haven't been forgetting.
I ain't been forgetting.
Because you used to be in straight combo and skirt.
I think I had one episode over the weekend and Carrie looked at me like, babe, I said, give me a little bit.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely coming on. You know?
I'm so happy.
I was starting to get scared.
Oh my God.
Maybe I do need to get off this shit because it's affecting all the little brain cells that's left up there.
Oh, girl. Oh my God. No, but it does. Again, pros and cons and to each their own, girl. Just do the research.
Yeah. And after 30 days, you have to think about it. If you've kicked these habits and it's been 30 days, it's now routine. So it's really a mind thing. When it comes to working out, when it comes to your health, when it comes to eating, all that stuff, it's all mental.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like it made me very cautious of like, well, do you really want to eat that and feel like that? Or would you rather just eat this and reap the benefits, you know? So that's the part I'm like, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Because I needed that help. Granted, we were doing very good at work. You know, we were eating right. We were working out. We were trying to drink water.
It wasn't giving the result. And it wasn't giving like the result. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's so much hormonal stuff with women.
Yes.
Like, a lot of changes, a lot of stuff going on, and it was just not hitting. So it was like we were kind of doing a lot and still not getting the benefit of it or the results to it. So once it got to this, it was kind of like, oh, okay, it's doing it. We already did the beginning step. Now it's just now doing that extra.
The maintaining.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about the side effects. You know, people don't always post what they're going through, or they may post a picture but not understand how long it took to take that picture or what happened before or after.
Oh, well, the side effects for me for sure was constipation. Big time. But I also was taking iron because of my fucking anemia that I had. So iron also gives you constipation on top of me on the peptide, like all that. So with that, I was taking like stool softeners. I was taking fiber. I was eating a lot of like green stuff, doing a lot of stuff like that where I had to really like know, okay, I got to do this because I need to be regular. Right. So there's that. Hair loss I did have, but here's the other thing. I've already initially lost a lot of hair because of my thyroid. I was already in that process. So my hair falling out is normal.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So that's another thing. Tiredness. I would sometimes get like an exhaustion feel. But again, my thyroid already does that to me. So a lot of the symptoms I was getting on the peptide, I kind of really initially felt some of that with my thyroid.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But I really did. And I would get like sparks of craving of sweet.
Okay.
Like wanting something sweet. But I would have it and then I'd be like, oh, my stomach would get that like, you know, that feeling like that that not like you want to throw up, but when your stomach turns a little bit.
Yeah.
That part. I would get that. What else did I get?
Headaches.
The headaches.
Or like, they almost seem like migraines.
Yeah, they were kind of like migraines.
Because they would make you so sick sometimes. You would be like, I don't even want to eat. My head's killing me.
It would kill me so bad. But again, I also think because I was not drinking enough water.
Yep.
I wasn't eating enough protein. Like, I knew I wasn't doing a lot of stuff that I needed to do, but it's because I didn't want it either. So I had to go and think about, what can I take where I'm still intaking protein, still hydrating, and help myself. So I started drinking these waters. They're from Simple Truth.
Yeah, the protein waters.
They're protein waters. Yeah. And I think I told you, girl, I was researching all kinds of protein because I needed to keep getting protein in. So my go-to, egg whites for protein. Bomb. You could add anything to egg whites to make them good. Veggies. I literally will throw spinach in there, some onion, grill some onion, throw spinach in there, season it with Mrs. Dash, which doesn't really have salt.
Yep.
The low carb tortillas, make a tortilla, and then I would get some salsa. That'd be my go-to. Yeah. I'd even add some cheese in there because I'm a cheese person. Mozzarella, that's another, it was just knowing what I needed to eat. Caffeine also was something I needed for my headaches. Now that I can't do anything like that, it's like I need to hydrate. I need to do electrolytes. I need to do water. I need some type of protein. I'll drink a coffee or something, or like a matcha or something for the meanwhile, but that's the most to extent. I don't even, like, right now I can't do the pre-workout. I can't do any of that, but the biggest effect was those little things like the nauseousness and all that, and just knowing how to control that.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I agree. Mainly the constipation. That was big because I hadn't experienced that. I used to go like 2 or 3 times a day, and then I'm like, I can't go. It's been like 2 days.
Yes. Isn't that fucked up?
It's horrible. It's like, wait a minute. So I'm trying to fix my body, but then other symptoms are coming that is hindering,
Yeah. Well, it's funny. The constipation, I've always had a problem of that. And I think it's, again, my thyroid issue.
Yeah.
And when I did that, the peptide, I noticed it more, and I was like, oh my God, like, how am I going to 3 days? Like, I need to take something. So I would take like a detox tea to help me go. And I was like, okay. And so then I need to start eating things that are going to help me go. So I start
greens,
prunes. Like, I would start taking shit just to do it because I needed to be normal.
Yeah.
Like,
we probably have a whole nutrition store between the amount of things that she has and the stuff that I have at home. We probably could open a nutrition shop because the constipation, you need fiber. So I start taking fiber pills.
Stool softeners.
Taking prebiotics, probiotics. I take chlorophyll.
Here's the other thing I'm going to tell you guys, and this is so TMI, okay? During pregnancy, I had hemorrhoids, okay? I never knew about that. I've never experienced that in my life. Well,
bitch, they came back.
And it was fucked up, bitch. Fucked up. Remember how bad?
Little ting.
Oh my God, you guys. It was, I've never, all because, again, I wasn't at the time taking stool softeners or nothing. So that fucked up my booty hole.
Little ting.
It was bad, dude. I had to I had all the creams. I'm not even lying. The wipes, everything I could think of. I've never had my booty itch so bad.
This shit now, but when it was happening,
oh girl,
we was researching.
I was like,
remember I had to tell you, let me tell you what I did when I was pregnant. Get you some cotton balls with witch hazel. All the remedies galore.
Bro.
I know.
I told her, I'm so itchy. I felt like, like when the dogs are like, crawling and scratching their ass on that, I literally was like, I'm about to be like the motherfucking dogs, dude. Like, it was bad, you guys. My husband was like, babe, like, what do you, and I'm like, you don't understand it's just so fucking bad. The struggle was real. That was the worst thing I've ever experienced. I was even like, I would never wish this on my worst enemy. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, that type of, itchy is not cool.
No, it's
whatsoever.
not.
I said, fuck me. I didn't know what to do, girl.
Yeah.
I was losing my mind.
That was crazy.
That's when I had to bring back the tucks.
Yeah.
All that crap. Like, it's fucked up. I cannot. Hell no. And then I heard you could even get them from lifting too much.
Yes. Lifting too heavy. Any type of strain. Yes.
So now I'm very aware when I lift because I'm like, I do not want that bitch to come back.
Squeeze your booty tight and lift. No. Yeah.
And so I'm thorough with my stool softener. I'm thorough with my fiber. Like I stay on that regimen because fuck that. I do not want that hoe to come back. Hell nah.
Yeah. So constipation, nauseousness, that was crazy. That was typically though if I was hungry or I needed water. What else? Headaches. I would get headaches here and there. My body would be sore at times. And I think that's from I wasn't working out enough.
Okay.
And I think that it would affect my bones or something. Like, I don't know.
Like a achy.
Like very achy. Like,
yeah, mine did too. I feel like it does that though, because your body, when you start working out, like, for example, we were doing like 4 or 5 times
days
a week.
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like when you stop, especially if you go on vacation or something like that, you come back, mind you, you're not eating how you were. You're not sticking to the regimen of working out. And then you're dehydrated, all this stuff. So your body reacts a lot to, hey, you were doing this. Now you're not. Now you're doing other shit. Like it's reacting.
Yep.
Or if you take a pause on working out too, like your body's aching to like get back to feel.
I think that was my problem. Like I went, like she said, from 4 to 5 days to like 2 to 1, you know, just cause life, vacation and all that stuff. But that and I, of course, the fog brain, Retta brain, that shit is true.
Oh my God.
And the emotions, emotional as fuck. Like birth control city up in here. What other side of
crying, girl?
I think that's really the only things that I really experienced. And most of the time, the only reason why I experienced them was because I was lacking of something.
Yeah.
You know? Other than that, that's really it.
Yeah. And I think we both experienced too, like even sometimes when we were working out, like we would get nauseous and like, fuck. But you know what it was? When our heart rate was going up, we would start to get that nauseous feeling. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. And we really noticed it with our watch and everything. I was like, look how our heart rate goes up when we start to get nauseous. I noticed that. So that was another thing.
Well, something I had learned too with Retta, they suggest that you don't have hardcore workouts because your body is already depreciated of stuff. So being mindful of that, it was like, okay, so I really don't need to lift super duper heavy. Very little cardio. Like the main thing is just to maintain and build, you know?
Yeah.
So now being off of it, well, my schedule's all messed up because
just temporarily.
A year. I picked up
because we be hustling, boo boo. Don't be thinking we just be laying low.
For real.
We need our bag.
That part, all of them. So, from me picking up this little summer gig, that has thrown off my days. So I am so excited. I have one more week left. I'm ready to jump back in the gym. Like, I feel like I'm not as heavy as I was. And I have the confidence. Like, I've never missed the gym this much.
That's good. I love that.
Thank you. I know I'm such a gym girl. Like I miss it. Granted, like the last couple weeks I've been doing like 1 or 2 or 3 days with Carrie, but I told him just the other day, I'm ready to get back in routine. Like I'm excited for the school year to come, mainly so that I could get back into routine.
Yeah,
I miss it.
Ooh, girl, you're going to go back and I'm going to be the one coming off.
I know. I'm going to be by myself for a month.
Same. All by myself.
It's okay. I'll be waiting. I'll be ready.
We'll be good though. It'll be a different.
We're coming back.
Like,
and we're ready. Like,
ooh, watch out. You know when everybody goes, okay, remember back in the days, like high school?
Yeah.
You come back from summer.
Yeah.
And you're just like ready to pop out.
Yeah, that's going to be us for sure.
Yes. Just wait.
And I'm excited for us because we're so much educated, more about our body and food than we were beforehand. So
we is red honey.
I'm just ready to conquer the world. Like, I'm ready to conquer the school year.
Same. It's going to be a whole new,
it'll be good.
New experience, but it'll be good. It'll be exciting. There's so many new things coming out.
Yes.
A lot of things here too, but we'll keep that under wraps.
Yeah.
So just be ready, guys. Okay. So before we wrap up, let's do a quick little Q&A.
Okay. All right. So your journey of you doing Trizepatide, did you ever have moments where you felt like quitting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. I think it was more of when I was getting nauseous and I threw up like the beginning part of it. But I think just knowing like that was one of the effects, like I was just like, bitch, you got to get through the hurdle. Like just do it. Mind you, my husband was kind of like, babe, maybe you should just like stop. And I was like, fuck no. The results are coming. I'm going to get through it. And it was also like, the weight didn't go right away. Like it took little by little. So I was just kind of being like cautious of that, you know, like being aware.
Yeah.
So what about you?
Of course. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like you said, that first like month, I don't know how many times I was like, Tabby, I think I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like this. I don't like feeling like this.
And I was like, keep going, girl.
And I gotta throw up. I don't like throwing up. Like,
it's worth it. I think I kept saying it's worth it.
It's worth it. It makes you feel better, right? After you do it. And I'm like, yeah, but I have to do it. Like, so I would say that, and there were moments where, like she said, like, you know, those where they'd be like, you should stop. Or Carrie would be like, damn, babe, don't you hate feeling like this? Like, do you want me to make you your tea? And I'm like, yeah, please make my tea. There was times where I would be super emotional and I'd be like, fuck this. I don't want to be on this shit no more. I have no control of my hormones. Then cause him and I kind of start having like little disagreements and I was like, I don't like this. It's making us our relationship like, you know, weird. And he's like, no, we're going to wait. It was very supportive, but in the midst of all that, you're like, fuck this peptide if it's doing all this, you know? But
girl,
I'm grateful I didn't stop. It made me have patience. It made me be very cautious of what I was doing.
Yeah.
Rather down the eating to the conversations I was having, you know? So it's kind of like, yeah, it did have those moments where, you know, you felt like quitting, but then you would think about the benefits of it.
Yeah.
And then once you start seeing results, it's like, first of all, I'm no quitter.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It was just like, okay, I'm going to just keep trying it. I'm going to keep pushing through. So
knowing what you know now, if you going back to it, would you do it again?
If I was as educated of the food, the water, the electrolytes, I don't know if I would do the peptide. I think maybe I would try of incorporating that more to see if that is the push I needed. But then again, I think about it and I'm like, no, I would do it again because it gave me the kick I needed that I couldn't do.
Right.
Granted, some of the things I'm doing now, we weren't implementing. So that's why I say if I knew what I knew now, I would be curious to go back to try that route before doing the peptide.
Right.
But I would definitely do the peptide again. I'm still going to do it. Like I'm just staying stagnant right now because of life and stuff's happening. I'm curious to challenge myself to see if I can maintain without it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start implementing some other things. For instance, like apple cider vinegar gummies. Those help you curb your appetite. I'm going to start implementing beef broth. Beef broth has collagen. It's got all these nutrients. It's a suppressant, appetite suppressant. So I'm doing research on now how to maintain without it in my system, but to still trick my brain to be like, no, you're not hungry. No, you don't want sugar. No, you're not craving that.
And do it that way.
That is the challenge I'm challenging myself.
That's good.
You know?
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a great way to do it too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think too, like, me personally, I would do it again just because I know the results I was going to get. But knowing what I know now, I would just be more cautious of like, okay, you're going to get these side effects. Be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? And then just go through it. I kind of went through it that way anyways, but I think more mindful of my food and making sure I'm hitting the protein goals, my, you know, staying hydrated and all that stuff. So that really makes me be more aware. And then obviously now with surgery coming into play, it's more of now having to really stick to that regimen of eating right, making sure I'm doing what I need to do for my body. Like it's all like now on me to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing else is helping me at this point. So now I really got to be on it. But I'm excited to too, because I want to see what that does.
I think that's why God does certain things and aligns us with certain people, because now we're about to be on the same thing, but a better version of what we were the year before.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm excited for us is like, okay, now we know we need protein. We know we need electrolytes. We know we need water.
Yes.
Top for sure.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, well, we got it.
Yeah.
We were already doing these things, just not enough of it. So now I'm like, watch when we come back.
Okay, girl.
I can't wait. Just for the journey, not because of anybody's opinions or what they think of us. I'm excited for us and the women of how we're evolving as women and how we're really locked into our health.
Right.
And we're doing it together so we don't never feel like alone or, you know what I'm saying? We have the support, our significant others, our friends, our family. Like,
it's just a lot that goes into it. And I think because we are both moms, like it's just being able to say, you know what? We both did this and we're taking care of us now. And it feels good.
It feels so good.
And not having that type of guilt or feeling some type of way because you're putting onto you now that you've been wanting. So I'm super excited for this journey for us. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be awesome. It already is, honey.
It is. So, I mean, the future is just not that far away, but there's a lot coming.
It's knocking at the door.
So be ready.
Right.
So hopefully this episode helped anybody who was still interested, still wanting to know more insight. And if not, you can always check back on our old episode that gave a lot more details. We were just kind of giving you guys like a recap of where we're at now. But to any mom out there, if you're interested in a peptide, you're looking for it, again, we always say research, do your first research, you figure out what you feel you want to do, what's your goal in that, because there should be a goal to taking a peptide. But again, if not, you could always listen to ours and get our experience. And hopefully this helped you, motivated you, or gave you that push to be and tell you that you're not selfish for taking care of you. So until next time.
Thanks for watching
the Unfiltered Women Podcast. Bye.